Hey, what is up everybody? Crazy in need of a haircut pro here, and we are here for another music reaction. Today we are doing Case Study 01 by Daniel Caesar. This kind of dropped out of nowhere, and I'm a fan of Daniel Caesar and all, for sure, but like I don't follow him religiously or anything. Like I definitely wouldn't say that. So to me this dropped out of nowhere. I had no idea it was coming, and then I was kind of looking into it. A lot of people also had no idea. But I liked Freudian quite a bit. Japanese Denim, just get out of here with that. So good. Either way, I'm here now. The Lil Nas X video did quite well. And you guys really seem to like it. It has the most comments on any of my videos ever. And a lot of them were supportive. A couple of them about my massive nose. But, okay. So anyway, let's just jump right into it. The first song, titled Entropy. Only a 44-minute little album. I like that. I like the shorter albums. Under an hour, but above 40. It's a little sweet spot right there for me. But anyway, let's get into the first song, Entropy.
The destroyer of worlds.
Damn, that's...
Oh, how can this be? I finally found peace.
Yup, here we go.
Just how long till she stripped from me?
Okay, yup. Yup, here we are.
Must consume me in the light. Oh, how can this be? I finally found peace.
Yeah, shit.
Just how long till she stripped from me?
Yo, damn, I should not be listening to this at 1:30 at night. I'm gonna get sad as shit. I'm gonna start sending text messages, calling. He really said, how can this be? I finally found peace. How long until she is stripped from me? Bro, that shit hits differently, man. That is sad. Plus, he's just got that silky smooth voice I really like. I'm pretty sure they're doing dual recordings here, which is where one pitch he's singing high and one pitch he's singing like mid to low range, and they're overlapped. They're in the same like notes, almost identical, but just different octaves, and it sounds really, really nice. Because he has some good range on him, so those high notes really hit. But, man, and then those drums kicking in every here and there. It sounds like some live drums or just some, like, some really staticky, like, kicks. I don't know. We're only 2 minutes into this song, too. This is a longer one, probably because of the intro on it. The strums in the background, little guitar riffs.
Now that I don't, they're trying to take my joy.
Oh, fuck.
In the light.
Yo! Haha, little cheers.
Just how long till she stripped from me?
Alright, so I'm a little worried that this reaction is just gonna turn into me going and just getting really sad. But there's not much else to say. It's just so vibey and smooth. In the guitar production in the background, the way that they produce his voice and then strip it down and then bring it back in, and just his heart, like his melody is just so good. It's already stuck in my head. I'm gonna move on to the next one called CYANIDE. If any of them get sadder, this is gonna turn into a very different video. Yes. It's almost got like a reggae type of feel to it.
Baby girl, I'm trying to breathe.
Yeah.
Baby, try understand me.
Okay.
I am not a monster, I'm just a man with needs. I take flights when I learn this.
Yo.
Danny be good, that's unlikely. But job be coming down, yeah, it turn my life around. Yeah.
I like that. Okay, so Freudian, great album. I feel like the hooks weren't super catchy, and so far we are 2 tracks in and I already am getting the urge to sing along to these hooks. Okay, so the next track is called Love Again. It says not featuring but made by Daniel Caesar and Brandy.
Can't take my hand, I promise we'll find love.
Oh, wow.
Love again. Yeah.
So good, man.
If you can
Take my hand. There it is.
Promise we'll
I
find
love again. Yup. Another good hook.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that bass. Got a funk feel to it a little bit.
Clinging on to you. I'll be clinging
On to you. Yo, those background vocals are fire.
We'll find love again, ever.
Yo, that song was really good. One of the slower ones so far. I mean, only 3 in. Very good song. Liked it a lot. The vocals on there were amazing. Little leaning towards not my type of music. The slower ones are always a little harder for me to truly like appreciate. It's just not quite my type of music. But there's a time and a place for everything. I don't think sitting here in front of these lights and this camera and microphone is exactly the right environment for that type of song. But that doesn't mean it's not good. Great song, great vocals. I really like, this is something that it's not new to this album, but I just want to point out about Daniel Caesar is how vulnerable his voice sounds all the time. Like, especially when he's not using any filters, auto-tune effects, anything. When he's just singing, I mean, he's probably using some auto-tune effects, but you get my point. When he's just singing, it sounds so vulnerable, and like, especially when he's singing about emotional stuff, it really shines there. And his voice is just too good, bro. It's too good. Now, speaking of too good, I'm really excited for this next song. We got Frontal Lobe MUZIK featuring Pharrell Williams, the god, the goat. Now, if this beat starts with a dun 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 dun, like a 4-stop thing that Pharrell does, that means it's produced by him. That's his like signature thing. And if it starts with that and he's producing it, I'm about to lose my shit.
Yeah. You know
Okay.
how I feel.
Yup.
I'm in love.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. It helps.
Yeah.
But it kills. You're loving. It hurts. It heals. It breaks. But
Yeah,
it
this shit is
feels.
fire.
Your pop groceries and now I get to the racks. Used to be
Yo,
ugly,
talk your
now I
shit,
ain't
Daniel
front or back.
Caesar. Okay. What was that? What was that shit he just said? Talk your shit, bro. He said, used to be ugly, now I hit from the back.
Aside from the front, and I swear this pussy like crack.
And then he said, aside from the frontin', this pussy like crack. You gotta hit it from the back, aside from the front. Alright.
Nigga got rhythm, I like to hear that shit clap. I like to hear that.
On to track 5, Open Up. Woo! What the hell is this? Okay. Is his voice pitched down?
I really hate this shit, don't
I think so.
I?
Sounds it.
I hate feel or philosophy. Can we just get down to business, and when we're both finished, then we'll have a reason to speak. Then you can open up to me.
Huh.
To me.
He's very straightforward. That shit is fire. Yup. That's fire, bro. Oh, man. That's so nice, dude. I'm just imagining driving at night, back home from work, and you're just listening to this. Thinking about some shit. Oh, man.
The bed on which I lay to sleep and lay with you and lay in deep. There ain't no difference. This case
Damn.
isn't. That goes for us too. I know you're listening.
That's so fire. Wait, do it again. Yo, I fuck with that. That's so clean, bro. The little effects on his voice in that song were really good. One of my favorite tracks so far. Really nice, really clean production. Interesting song, like a lot of dynamic stuff going on, constantly changing. Man, just so good. So we're about halfway through now. We're gonna go into track number 6, Restore the Feeling.
You're not trying to go to apartment, start writing right now.
It's funny. Whoa. That is way more eerie than it was. Yeah. That was a really good song. It's another one of those that is just like a little too slow to go on my sad night drive playlist. But I really do appreciate that song for like what he was doing. It was much more a cappella. There was still like the string and the guitar and everything, but it felt much more simple and vocal oriented, which is really interesting to hear. Into track number 7, Superposition. Yo, what the fuck is that? What the fuck? Oh shit. Don't do it.
Isn't it an irony?
No.
The things that inspire me, they make me bleed
Fuck.
so profusely.
Here we go.
Oh,
Yo. Shit. My god, that's beautiful, bro. Yo, that's so smooth. Wow.
please do not
I really like this, man.
This music shit's a piece of cake. The rest of my life's in a state
Wow.
of chaos, but I know I'll be okay.
Wow. He said this music shit is a piece of cake. The rest of my life is in a state of chaos, but I know I'll be okay. Wow. I like the confidence on this. Like there's definitely songs that have some confidence on Freudian. I haven't listened to it recently, so maybe I'm remembering it wrong, but it felt very like much more on the romantic side, like a positive romantic side, much more on like the love songs were very like I love you, I'm gonna treat you right, all like the very happy love songs. And the sad songs were very like I miss you, I want to be with you type of love songs. And I loved that album, right? Very good album. But there's nothing wrong with that either. But I like that this is taking a much more like, not grimy, that's a wrong word to say, but much more of like a almost darker look at everything in his life, and a much more confident lyrics coming out of him. Like Open Up is just straight up like, let's fuck, then we can talk. Like, damn, that is it. Out of the beautiful like soulful voice, it's really kind of interesting to hear him talking about that shit. I do really like the lyrics on this album so far in the subject matter, much coming from a much more like confident place. It's really interesting. I really liked that song a lot. That was a really good one. Into Too Deep to Turn Back. Now, I accidentally had the album on shuffle, so I'm going to play my first reaction to the first like 40 seconds here. Oh boy. Hit me with it. Hit me with the sadness.
So what's the price? We're like mosquitoes to light innocence. I feed off bioluminescence.
Ha, okay. Yup.
Love and intent.
Let's just talk about real quick how like he's got some bars in there, bro. Just on the low. Like, nothing too crazy. But, you know, when you're writing these kind of slower, melodic, soulful R&B songs, you don't always need to come through with the best lyrics. But because his music is so stripped back, and it's clearly him, like in the front of the production, just a guitar, some drums coming here and there, some background vocals, but the focus is always on him, and he draws that attention with all the dynamics in his voice. But when it's just him soloing, basically, he needs to talk about something to make it interesting, so you're not, like, you can always have it on in the background, mindless lyrics, whatever, but when you're listening and he's actually saying interesting things, that really, really improves the quality to me. This song is just taking me to another place, man. I'm gone right now. I'm not on Earth anymore. I don't know where I am.
I'm inside your own dreams.
Woohoo! Wow. That's a really interesting beat change. I like it. A little more somber, this one. Yup.
I'm fit as a fiddle. Oh Lord Jehovah, was this I see? Bourgeoisie trying to silence me.
Wait. So that's like the set. So first he was saying God, and now he's saying, like, Jehovah.
In your mind still upon plantations. A shepherd holds information. He gives it out as it's taken.
I feel like there's a lot to unpack with that song. I'm just not in a position to do it. Like, I feel like I just don't know enough about his background and his, like, personal things, experiences that he's been through to really unpack that song. But it seemed like a really, like, almost religious theme, but it didn't sound like a super positive religious theme. It seemed almost condescending in a way, but as if the gods that he was referring to, gods that he was referring to, were like being condescending towards him. Just a really interesting take. It's usually a little more gospel. Into track number 9, Complexities. Oh yeah, this sounds almost like a continuation of that song. Another very eerie, off-key. Okay. Yeah.
Now that I know what I know,
this song, like, these songs just make me want to shut my eyes and just, like, imagine, bro. I'm dead ass, like, visualizing shit when I'm doing that, man. It's so crazy. It's really, wow. I can't get over how much this album is, like, literally almost taking me to a different place. Not a different perspective, but just, like, a different vibe. Like, I'm totally don't even feel like I'm sitting at a desk right now with lights on me, camera, mic. I'm just getting, like, transported into this world that he's building in each song. And I just want to, like, my eyes get heavy, and I just want to close my eyes and just, like, listen to what he's saying and take it all in. I don't know if that's because I'm very tired, but maybe it's partly to do with that. So I might be being a little exaggerating with what I'm saying, but it's what I'm feeling, man. First reactions are still first reactions, even if you have been awake for over 12 hours and you're tired, okay? They're still first reactions.
I don't give a damn, cause it don't make a difference.
Yo, I really like that shit with his voice, man.
I can't get mad cause I know what we're missing. Stupid takes aim and puts holes in ambition. Complexity. Come get with me.
Wow.
In spite of these.
So good.
Complexities. Complexity.
I like that. Come get with me in spite of these complexities. I like that. Got some horns in there. Yup. Wow. Great production. This whole album though, but man. Soul is a little less my taste, but I still enjoy it because I just like good music, and there's so much just good, creative, quality music in soul, and it's hard for me to be like, man, I'm putting this on the playlist, because that's not what this is. This isn't what that album is. But there's just like something to be said about the visionary, like the production, the vocals, the imagery and lyrics. Man, it's really good. Before I get too deep into that, I'm gonna listen to track 10, 6.5 minutes. Are you okay?
Are you okay? Been staring at your face from across the room now.
This is what I mean when I say he just paints a beautiful picture.
The people know your name. They smile when they see you. So why the long face?
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. I really like that line about how people smile when they see you, so like why the long face? Man. Wow, I really like that 808 in the back. Just the weird chimes, very faint. There's the guitar.
My shit,
Okay.
my bullshit, that is.
Same.
It feels so good to hold you in my arms. We both know it's wrong.
Damn. Don't let that laugh fool you. I'm pretty fucked up right now. This song is fucking me up, man. He finally, after this whole album, he finally said some shit that just made me really sad. And now I'm in it. I'm in this shit, man. And we got 4 minutes left to go.
Like you see through me.
Wow. I love this. Just for the lyrics. Wow. This shit is so good, man. I haven't even... You want to know how much this album has slowly taken me, like, out of what I'm doing? I have 2 monitors, and my camera and everything is over here. That's why I look, you know, it's right here. And my second monitor with the iTunes is over here. And my keyboard's down here. I've just been, like, staring at the black background. Not even at the fucking... Not even at the songs. Down here. I've been staring down here for probably, like, 30 minutes now. Just opening and closing my eyes like this and then like that. And just saying, wow, this is so good. Like, that is seriously how much this album has just transported me. And I'm fucking losing my mind, dude. I love this song.
Me and my niggas getting paper. Highly blessed and highly favored.
That's like an off-key. Okay. Wow. That shit is smooth, bro.
Chef boy, I see some cooking up trouble like woe is me.
Whoa,
That
wait,
shit ain't
what?
easy. I know I pissed my girl off, but oh heaven.
Wow.
lesson stays the same, all things always.
Wow. Yeah. This shit is it, man. This song. Get the fuck out. That was great, man. That was a great fucking album. That was a great project. That was Case Study 1 by Daniel Caesar. That was a really good album. And again, I love R&B, but I'm always much more of like an up-tempo sort of person. Like the rap-leaning R&B, like some of the Weeknd tracks that lean more rap. Although, Call Out My Name and stuff like that, just as good. But you know what I mean? Those have more of like a grittier feeling than the soul type R&B that Daniel Caesar does. But I still love Japanese Denim. I love like Get You and Best Part off of Freudian specifically. And man, does this album really kind of have some back and forths in terms of like style a little bit, but it's all very cohesive as one project. Like, what was it, Cyanide? Yeah, Cyanide was, despite still being slower, had almost like a reggae sort of feel to it, a much more up-tempo, more positive kind of side to it. And then right after you get Love Again, which is probably the most soulful song on this whole thing. Quite good, probably my least favorite. Not a bad song though, just because it's not my least favorite doesn't make it a bad song. I don't think there's really any bad songs on here. It's hard to have a bad song when you have such a good singer like Daniel Caesar on the project. And that's almost like a cheat code. Couple songs on here I think fall flat in terms of production, but Caesar does carry Caesar does kind of carry those songs with his voice. I feel like they get a little dull because of their laid-back, simplistic production, but that's also not exactly a flaw. It's more of a preference, because some people do really just like to hear a great singer sing on a stripped-back beat, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just a preference sort of thing. This is really good. I think I liked this more than Freudian, just judging first listens. Freudian's real good, though. Freudian's real good. This is real good, though, too. What do you guys think? Sorry if this wasn't as interesting of a reaction as my Lil Nas X reaction. I'm trying my best here. It's hard to jump from a pop, catchy, short rap album to a longer soul album. It's hard to, like, balance that. But I hope a lot of you guys came back. I got a lot of subscribers from that video. I really want to thank all you guys. Hope you guys checked this out as well. If these videos continue to get support, I'll keep doing them. I really do enjoy doing them. It lets me talk about my feelings and like the insightful sort of analytical sense that I've always liked to talk about with music with my friends. Allows me to talk to people on like a broader audience, and I do enjoy that. And I like to hear what you guys have to think about it. I love hearing other opinions on albums because I have preferences. Everybody has preferences. I like to hear other takes on it based on other preferences. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.